Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Wednesday check-in. It is Wednesday, November 13th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. And then head on over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the blog. Make sure you follow me on all the different social medias. The links for that's going to be down below. And check out my upcoming book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how is everyone? I have been literally hibernating for the last day and a half. I legitimately slept all day Tuesday or Monday. No, I had it right. Tuesday. I'm sorry. I'm still really tired. I don't know what the hell's going on. I haven't started any new medications or anything like that. I'm just plain freaking tired. So yeah, Tuesday I just slept the sleep of the dead. I only got up twice throughout the whole day. The third time that I woke up was to get up and go do trivia, and the whole time I'm at trivia I'm like So I don't know what kind of narcolepsy has befallen me, but damn, I'm tired. And I have some things to do today, and I'm so kind of thankful that didn't have to do the cold plunge today, because yeah, that would have been even worse. It's a little windy, it's raining, it's just too much to have to deal with 10 minutes after you wake up. So yeah. Me and some girlfriends are meeting up today for brunch, and then I don't know what we have going on afterwards. If things end soon enough, then I'm going to go into town and meet up with my sister for her lunch and just kind of hang out with her. But she said she's only taking a 45-minute lunch today, or maybe less than that. So I might not even bother with the gas to go in, and then just go in tomorrow like I normally would. But man, I have no energy. I am completely zapped to the point where I could probably sleep again all day today. But I made sure to get up 2 hours early so that I could get some work done and get some, just wake up some. And I'm going to make myself some coffee here in a little bit. Hopefully that'll wake me up some. I doubt it, because coffee usually puts me to sleep, but we'll see what happens. I woke up to a message from my editor telling me that everything should be good to go, and that he personally went through and used the Amazon uploader and all that other stuff. And I don't know. I have it trying to upload to Amazon and Barnes and Noble right now as we speak, but it's getting stuck at the converting and validating part on Barnes and Noble, and on Amazon it just keeps saying generating your print preview. KDP is in the process, or is processing your manuscript and book cover to generate a print-ready file. This requires a number of steps and can take several minutes. Well, this several minutes has been a long time. And just as I say that, it pops up. And that person can wait. I'm also the admin for several different Facebook groups, and that was somebody hitting me up, so they can wait. Error: if your book has errors, it won't meet our quality standards. You chose 6x9 by your trim, but your interior was 14.016 by. This guy is pissing me off. But anyways, outside of the book stuff, I have just been kind of doing nothing really. I've invested a lot of time into my Nintendo Switch playing Hogwarts Legacy. And like I told you guys before, that game is a fucking grinder game. Where you just have to do every little step to get any further in the game. And that you have 3 different maps that you use. You have a maps of Hogwarts, a map of the Highland areas that shows everything outside of the school campus, and then you have a Hogsmeade map that just shows you like what's inside Hogsmeade. And it's like, you'll need to do one thing, just one thing, and it will be way like fucking 200,000 miles from Hogwarts. And then you'll have to do something completely different, and it's on the literal other side of the world of the of the game's world. And it's completely open concept. There's a few places where it kind of like keeps you from going. So I did find the boundaries, and from what I understand, those boundaries only exist based on the house that you have been sorted into. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah. And so if you have to go from one place to another place, there's the flu system where you can just automatically transport from point A to point B. But if you've never been there before, then you have to find the like transport that's closest to it, and then fly or walk or whatever to that next area. And in between you and that next area, there's going to be all kinds of things that you have to battle, and like chests and potions that you can collect. And it's just like, oh, I do have the ability to use one of the unforgivable curses right now. It's called Curcio. So that has been my new favorite go-to spell to use on bad guys, because it depletes their energy really freaking quick. There's these other creatures, enemies, whatever you want to call them, called the sentries, and they're made out of rock, so Curcio curse really doesn't work on them, so you have to kind of switch it up and use a combination between freezing and fire spells. So yeah, it's fun, but my god, I looked at my save file the other day, and it was like 53 hours. I was like, I put 53 hours into this fucking game already. I'm just like, oh my god, no. So, anyways, yeah, just a lot going on. Mental health wise, I'm pretty kind of middle of the road. Like, I'm manic, but also like numb. So yeah, I at least that's how I feel right now, and thankfully, that will pass. That will do whatever later on down the road. Um, I did get a couple of new Funko Pops though, and I had to get this one because this was one of my dad's favorite movies, and he's been on my mind quite a bit lately. And it's Neil Page and Del Griffin from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. John Candy and Steve Martin. Steve Martin's here, John Candy's here, and he loved Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And usually a two-pack like this is rather expensive, but I was able to pick this up in mint condition for like $10. And the second I saw it, I was like, yes, I need this. And I had been thinking about my dad quite a bit that day, so it was kind of serendipitous that I found this. Plus, was able to have the money to pick it up. So it's like, yay. And Planes, Trains, and Automobiles has always been one of my favorites, like ever since it came out. So I like it, and I'm happy to have it as part of my ever-growing collective. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that makes my 5th Funko Pop that I have purchased in the last 2 months, bringing the grand total up to, I believe, 634 Funko Pop that I own. Yeah. You don't get to see them in the background anymore. You just see like half of my books, but there's a whole shelf right here, a whole shelf right here, a whole shelf right there, a whole shelf right there, plus 1, 2, 3, plus 4 shelves in my bedroom and all across the top of my TV in my room, filled with them. So yeah, I'm at that point where I'm starting to get very selective on what I buy. I mean, I've always been somewhat selective on what I buy, but like, I'm like, okay, now I need to start like honing in on what it is that I really want and what I really need. There's an Elvira. Well, there's 2 Elvira ones that I really want, and then there is a let's see, the Elviras. I can't think of the other one now. But there's like 4 that are coming out for this holiday season that I want so far that I'm going to try to pick up. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening there. But anyways, guys, I feel like I'm starting to ramble, and there's stuff happening on the screen that I need to pay attention to. So I'm sorry if there's more that you need me to talk about. Maybe it'll come up in the podcast tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, just leave me questions, comments, and concerns down below. And make sure that you follow me on all the different social medias, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.